Welcome to the beautiful world of aquascaping, to the Green Aqua Gallery in Budapest, Hungary. Guys, you are wonderful. Thanks for your support. The Green Aqua YouTube channel is growing higher, higher, higher. And you were asking us to show you how an aquarium is built. So here it is. This was a STEM aquarium that we brought from the old gallery of Green Aqua, and it has been standing here for like 3 months. And now we took it apart and it's empty, waiting to be set up. The question is, who is going to do it? I don't want to do it. I'm a lazy guy, you know me. So let's see what Victor, Attila, and Tommy are doing, because they're in the office right now doing some stuff. I'm not gonna say a word, I'm just gonna enter here. Let's see what they're doing. Hi guys, what are you doing here?
Hi guys.
Listen, I'm here with everybody from YouTube, and I really want your help to. We need to set up an aquarium. So stop whatever you're doing and please come and help.
You guys seen the latest comments from YouTube? We are getting a lot of nice ones from all over the world. I personally like this one the best. You got this actually, Balázs. So
I did.
Yeah.
Was it the critics?
This is one of the most ugly planted tank by a pro I have ever seen.
What? Yes, yeah. I know.
The designer is still a beginner level, so I think I think it's a challenge. It's a challenge for something, right? So we need to do something to respond to.
I just told them, but I just told them that you are gonna do it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm an amateur.
Yeah, but we all know that. So let's do something with it.
All right, but are you gonna help us?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do something together, right?
Yeah. What are we doing?
We have a 240-liter tank empty.
Yes, and I would really love to have a stem plant tank there, because there's no stem plant tanks in the Green Aqua Gallery at this moment.
Yeah, but we need to start somewhere, so why not we just share the work? I think you're...
Yeah, the work we share, but the responsibility is yours.
Yeah, it will be on me, okay. I think, yeah, could be a wood, or could be somehow like the on the other side of 450, so with more like a stone thing with many stem plants in it.
I will go for the roots and stems. That's what it was before, and it's overgrown us. But it was one of the favorite tanks of the customers.
Okay, but it is. Yeah, the old classical Amano style.
But this is like I'm gonna...
That's a jungle. Most of an NA style.
So how is it going to be?
Which book is this? This is the... Yeah, the Amano.
Yep.
Complete.
The Nature Aquarium Complete Works.
Love this selection.
Yeah. It's always good to have inspiration from this one.
Are we okay? Are we doing something that we did before? Is it going to be the same style? What is it? What kind of glitch are we going to put in it? What kind of like specialty are we going to put in?
I would love to see something which has orangey color. So we did many tanks these days where we have red and green, but we don't have the colors in between them. So it would be nice to see some orange heavy tank with just a touch of a red, and yeah, maybe this green was also good, but because of the solar RGB, the lighting.
Yeah, let's use the...
That's giving a starting point for us.
Okay, so we have an orange tank, right?
So underneath the solar RGB, it's all going to be red.
Yeah, but The regular Rotara rotundifolia stays.
Should be orange, yeah.
Yeah, so we need to add something to that. Maybe, I don't know, Bali cheese is still stays. The Vietnam, Spets Vietnam we have in the 60, that's also kind of orangey.
What kind of hardscape, what kind of arrangement do we have? What is the story? Because my idea is that you need to have a story behind every aquarium. So now we know that we're going to make an orange style aquarium, but what kind of story do we want to put behind it? Are we going to have sand in the foreground?
We need to check the gallery, the overall thing. I think we have too many sand right now, right? So let's do something where
we need a proper carpet.
Okay, so foreground carpet it is.
Yeah. I would leave empty the first 10 or 15 centimeter, just to have an open foreground with some kind of foreground plant. The 45 centimeter deep is not so good to build so many details, but I would leave the foreground a bit empty, just for swimming space for the fishes, and then build something up.
Okay, and what about the length of the aquarium? How are we gonna arrange that? What kind of?
Because we have now the island composition and the island on the 650 also, so we have a lot of kind of more like this central thing. Maybe we should do some kind of a side. Maybe we should the dragonstone is like.
Yep, it's going from left to right, so we should do the symmetry
side.
On the other side with wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are we going to put in the middle between the stems and the carpeting plant? What kind of idea? Because that is always bothering me, that you don't have like a transition between the background plants and the foreground, and the bottom of the stems are not beautiful, so you need to actually cover that somehow.
What if we do something like this with stems in the back? So lots of moss-covered wood. Maybe added with some Bucephalandra and small Anubias.
So my question is, who is going to trim all that moss every week?
What if we do it all with Riccardia or Physidens, so we don't have to trim it that much?
Yeah.
Physidens would be interesting.
We don't have it in the showroom at the moment.
What do you think, Physidens or Riccardia?
The thing, what I don't like Physidens, it's just getting tall and it's like the special shape, so will be too characteristical to the Physidens will be too much probably. Riccardia is something what I would go with. I won't use Christmas and weeping.
Okay, and you know that this is going to be a problem with maintenance, and even with the Riccardia it's probably going to be. Oh, it's okay.
We were happy in that. Yeah.
We have scissors and we're not afraid to use them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
We need to show it. We're not afraid of that.
Okay. Okay, so let's go hardscape selection.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're at the hardscape selection place here. We have all kind of wood and stones here. What kind of wood are we using?
Well, basically the hardscape is just finished.
No. So we will go with the Redmoor, the more thinner.
Yep.
Yeah, because of the moss it will be a little bit thick. So if we use something like this, the overall impression will be much heavier. It's done.
Oh! Yeah, that's not the way to do it.
It's killing me. But some wood is already could be good, so I don't know what's the. This is something which is doable. Yeah, we need the soil later on just to have the shape, and we will mix up with the trees.
Just lose it here.
Somehow cut it here, yeah, above the water a little bit, just to avoid any direct cutting in the water column.
Okay. And basically we can cut by the decoloration.
Yeah.
So why don't you break it?
Like this?
Like that?
Yeah.
Because I heard that it's more natural to break a wood and it looks...
Well, we're gonna cover the break itself, we're gonna cover it with moss.
It's too far in the back, right? This one is too far in the back. It means that the stems will cover it, so we will not see anything out of that branch. I think the branch needs to be in the foreground in order to be seen at least, because all the plants will cover it, right?
Well, basically you can put it here, and then there's all the place in the back.
They don't know what they're doing. Let me show you Tommy's face, guys.
No, you don't want it. Well, actually we're gonna have the same shape, but the other way around, on the right side. So we should raise the soil level up to about this much, because we want to have stems in the back, so we still have about 15 centimeters to play with. And then from this side we just go down there on the other side, and then...
Oh, so it's going to be a nice and round curve. Together, the two tanks will...
Basically it will be symmetrical, the two tanks, but with different hardscape and different plants. But the shape itself is going to be symmetrical.
So then power sand?
Yep, the 6 liter, and this is for 90 centimeters, so we should add 1 bag of 2 liters.
All right, okay.
That's it.
So this will be the base. And then which one to go with? We've talked about the Amazonia Light, which is the brownish kind of soil. And of course the darker one, the Tropica.
Let's do Tropica. We don't have it. We don't have it in the showroom.
Let's do it. So maybe 3 bags or so. I can take one. This is all powder.
No, these 2 is normal, and we're gonna ask the guys in the warehouse to bring some more. So now we start with the 2 bags and then...
That's it. But you're now unbuilding it?
Yeah, because at the end, this I just want to keep it in together. But we are filling in the substrate, we are filling in the soil, and we are elevating all these wood pieces. And because we will have a lot of carpeting plants, so we're adding in a little bit more of it. Now the power sandal.
What is that you're taking out? What is that?
There's a book.
A book of ADA?
Yeah, the book of ADA, the book of aquascaping. So each ADA product is coming with a certificate or a manual. Usually they come with the certificate, the soils are just coming with the user manual.
Cut the corner.
Okay, ready to go.
Check out these elevation, guys. It's already getting better.
Yeah, and physics is always the worst enemy we have, because there's no way this is gonna stay like this if you put any water in it.
Yes, but you can put some rocks in it, make layers.
But let's start with the wood, I think.
Okay, we talked about that. This will be,
So this will be this top part,
but that's still
quite low.
so maybe.
Okay, so I would go with this one for more support on the shallower side.
We're getting at the point when we only need the small extra decorational items and the small stones into the escape, and then probably we are ready to move to the next phase. If you imagine that we will have Parvula carpet or Hemianthus cuba, maybe it's undecided yet. More of us want to have Elocaris carpet because we don't have it. We don't have a grass carpet, so probably we'll have a grass carpet here and there, and the grass will be in the back, it's running in the front, and we probably will have some mid-ground plant here and there, maybe some Bucephalandras.
And this small Bulbitis deformis something from Aquaflora, because that's a beautiful plant we don't really use, and would be perfect for this size.
If we are not going to the diorama style, then we probably can use Microsorum, the petite, smaller ones. It still will be too much.
I love it. You always hate when I use it.
Yeah, it's the changing the ratios. I think that's the part one. We don't want to squeeze in everything into this.
Yeah, let's do the planting and filling it up with water in the next episode.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys will see from the starting to the end how it looks, how we fill this up, how we start, and probably we'll have a follow-up later on how the tank looks after a few months.
Okay, don't forget, you can like our videos and you can click the bell button to get notified of a future upload.
Do you know where's the button?
I have no idea, guys. and I keep Tommy's trying to. Yeah. And I know I'm not gonna look for that. I'm just gonna explain that, and you guys are gonna find it.
And thanks, guys, for your support. We received a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of comments from you. So the channel is growing, and with this, we will do much more program for the future. So it's important for us to have your support.
Absolutely, and please comment also below. We would like to know what you think about this aquarium, what you think about the stem plants covering.
If it's too amateurish,
yeah, just blame me.
Let us know.
Yeah, blame me. And I want your support in the fact in my statement that the whole stem plant thing is going to cover the whole aquarium. So
yeah, we will see that.
Just let us know what you think. Until next week, goodbye. Cheers.
Bye.
Gotta go harder, oh, you've gotta learn. Don't suppress your fire, baby, let it burn.